place for all of us.
Beep, beep, beep. So as you just heard, there are all types of ways to enjoy living in the Ooltewah area. So if you're looking now for a home to call your own, Mark is back with a few ideas. And you said that really and truly, for most people anyway, Ooltewah is that traditional bedroom community.
It has really become, over the last 25 years, we've seen a tremendous amount of new construction development and in general development in Ooltewah, primarily with single family homes. We don't see as much with townhome or even condominium, although as we referenced, we do have the retirement community with Greenbrier there, so there is a transitional living component in 37363.
And even within that, it is transitional, like you say, because there are individual homes there as well as the different ways to live in communities.
In communities, exactly.
So let's talk about then the homes there in the Ooltewah area. Did I understand you that kind of the entry point in is kind of high?
Yeah, as we know, totally for Hamilton County, the median price this year is running about $300,000.
Okay.
It's going to be hard pressed to find a $300,000 product in 37363. But we've got a good example at $380,000 on Savannah Lane. This is a one owner home. And so it has been well maintained, but it's time for a few of the cosmetic updates. And so that's why it's priced more attractively, looking for a new family to come in. It has a large level yard, and there's a community dock. Because remember, in Ooltewah, access to water is a premium, and so this home on Savannah Lane has a community dock, so you can get out and enjoy some fishing in the summertime with your kids.
Fun.
Yeah, it is a nice, unique mix and allows you to get into the great schools.
And you know, sometimes it's fun to have a house like that where you do have a reason to justify getting in and putting your own fingerprint on it.
Absolutely.
To have it have been loved on by one family for a long time, but then you get to come in and be the new family to love on it.
Absolutely, and if that is also your opportunity to build some equity. Because if you take it, you know, in an as-is environment and then spend some time, you know, putting some kitchen counters in, maybe painting those cabinets. There's nothing wrong with them. Updating the appliances because the bones of the house are in great shape.
Great point. Okay, from there we go where?
To new construction in Ooltewah. I cannot talk about Ooltewah and not hit on the amount of new construction. We're going to Skyfall next. This is a community that is just finishing out, and it's a nice blend of maintenance-free living and still single-family homes. Because in Skyfall, your HOA covers your yard maintenance, covers your trash removal, covers your fire protection. Remember, you're out in the county, Julie, so you've got low county taxes, but that also means you don't have those services provided that you saw in 37421.
Right. Also, where Skyfall is located, I'm pretty sure it's off of Ooltewah Ringgold Road, so you're not too far from the mall.
Right.
If you want to hit East Brainerd the back way.
Exactly.
Or you can jump on over.
Jump on over and you're in Ooltewah and all those conveniences you have of this bedroom community.
Right.
And it has the traditional community pool and those other ancillary steps you get, but you've stepped up in price to $690,000.
Something else that's kind of nice about it, if it does have that type of different age group component to it, that's kind of like the neighborhood of old where you've got young families and retirees, and that makes for a lovely blended community.
And that is the beauty of Skyfall because of the difference and diversity of housing, from larger estate homes that have families and young children to some downsizers with some more single level product.
Okay, now you take us to the granddaddy.
We take you to the granddaddy and the very unique part about access to the water. This beautiful home provided by Linda Brock at my office, $1,250,000. Truly an estate property, a recent construction with all of the updates and amenities you would expect in $1 million home, but that bonus you get in Ooltewah, look at that access to the water, your direct private access.
You know, you talked about equity in the home with that first one if you wanted to come in and then kind of fix up some things. Prices in Ooltewah, and I guess everywhere, they're not going down.
No. While we have seen the level or the pace of escalation of prices slow this year, we have seen no return to 10% deductions or decreases like we saw in 2009, 2010. Prices have stabilized, which is really where we want to be. Where if you look at year to date, prices are up 0.4%. Julie, that's healthy.
Right.
You know,
and with the new construction that is going on, like Skyfall and others, there always seem to be permits going on. As those new houses get built, if you buy this year and 3 years from now there's a new subdivision, that's still going to help your property value?
Absolutely. The
Okay.
continued investment and that density, that makes that quality of life out there, as long as we invest in the infrastructure and the roads appropriately, you know, so that transportation doesn't get backed up or bottlenecked.
Right.
It really is, new construction's a good thing.
Before I let you run, you have a minute left. You mentioned Linda Brock in your
Mm-hmm.
office. I mean, you've got lots of agents who are specializing in their own things, whether it's to be a buyer's agent, a seller's agent.
Absolutely.
So if you're looking to have any type of real estate transaction, you've got the people there.
Absolutely. Real Estate Partners is the largest independent real estate brokerage in the marketplace, and so we're a very good group of folks that work together, cooperate well together, and I think the most professional in town.
Well, here is where you will find him. The phone number is the easiest way besides Facebook. He's always on Facebook, 265-0088. And again, follow him on Facebook and any other social media that you do. Or is
Instagram.
Okay, look at you getting hip. I can't keep up with you, Mark Hite. Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure.
I rode my first motorcycle when I was 7 years old, but I have seen firsthand the devastation that occurs when a negligent driver causes a wreck with a motorcycle.